Support from the show comes from Gameplayware. Gameplayware has a wide variety of nerdy and geek-related apparel. Go to www.gameplaydwear.bigcartel.com and use the promo code theb&btavern to get free shipping on clothes. Want cool dice sets and other tabletop accessories at a low price? Head on over to darksilverforge.com and use the promo code theb&btavern to get 15% off your purchase. And support from listeners like you. Thank you.
My name is Baylor and welcome to the B&B Tavern Show, Tavern Talk, where we take extraordinary people of extraordinary measures to make imaginary friends with numbers. It's your friendly neighborhood storyteller from the B&B Tavern, and with me I have a guest of extraordinary measures. If she would be so kind to introduce herself.
Absolutely! Wow! Hey everybody, I'm Alex Moore. I'm a voice actor with Funimation.
Welcome to the show, Alex!
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, so what have you been on? What do people have known you for? Your amazingness.
Let's see. I think people would most recognize me as Susanoo Kamazuki on Devil is a Part-Timer. Let's see, what else? I was Lola on One Piece, Flare Corona on Fairy Tail, and just recently, I've been playing Azumi's mother on Tsukagagure, if you're keeping up with the simuldubs.
Whoa, and any new projects that have been released yet, but are not NDA?
Nope, not just yet. There is, but if you stay on Funimation.com, within the next week, you'll see my next project come up.
Ooh, alright, well stick around for that, and also follow her Twitter, of course, just to keep up with all her amazing accomplishments. She has 1 million of them, it's so wild! Speaking of which, speaking of accomplishments, we've accomplished great things for you. To go over and head on over to gameplayware.bigcartel.com, use the promo code B&btavern there to get free shipping on your clothes. There's amazing clothes there. If you need metal dice at a low price as well, you can head on over to darksilverforge.com. Use the promo code B&btavern there as well. And get 15, not 10, but 15% off your purchase. That's tax and then some. And last but not least, we thank our sponsors, Cognitive Merchant. They make amazing D&D handmade accessories, and if you head on over to our Twitch, we do free giveaways of dice bags and cool customized made characters for you. It's amazing, and you should love them and go right away. But anyways, back to the show. So we are here, and you are a little bit experienced in the world of D&D, are you not?
I am, just a little bit. I got my dice ready right here, just in case I need them.
She has dice. She's ahead of the game than most of our guests. I think, it's been, 40 episodes since we've had a guest with dice, so it's just something over-exaggerated. It's been that long, but it's good. It's a good feel when you have a guest with dice. It shows that they are ready. But this is... So you played the previous editions. Is this your first time sort of tampering with, 5th edition?
Yeah, I think the last time I played was Pathfinder. So
Pathfinder?
Yeah, so what is that? No, it was I liked it. I liked it.
Did you?
I did, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Played a bard who not multi-class, but my delineation was detective. So that was, oh my god, that was so much fun. my DM had put together my own little solo adventure while everyone else was like being tortured by inquisitors or something. I had stayed in this and I was like learning the history of it, and it turns out that we had built kind of this Shakespeare background character into it, this great amazing bard of history, and I was like, oh, this is his hometown, I have to go explore it. So I'm doing like the total like touristy thing while everyone else is like getting slaughtered somewhere else. And I'm following clues all over this town that he himself had put up, and I find his magic flute that actually was the one that was telling all of the stories. So I had this magic flute that talked, and we went on adventures too. I brought him with me.
What'd you name him, just out of curiosity?
I had a name. His name was Folio. And we were looking for the lost Folio, and it turned out Folio was this magic flute.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Pure poetic justice.
Absolutely.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Well, we're about to create a brand new story with a brand new friend. Alex right here, our brand new friend, coming on to make a 5th edition character, and it's about to get real. So, are you ready to begin storytelling, Alex?
Bring it. Let's do it.
All right, bring it, she says. This is not a fight, Alex. This is just only storytelling. Do not worry. No, please don't kill me. All right. Well, to start... This may be the last episode, guys. Who knows? With that being said, to start off, not to sound like a Pokemon professor, but are you a boy, a girl, or other?
Let's say a girl, just to keep it pretty simple for me.
Alright, fair enough. You are a girl. Now to decide what race you are, I'm going to go ahead and run the list of races, like an auctioneer. I'm just going to go ahead and run through that list. But there are some you will recognize, and some that you won't. If you recognize something... or if you hear something that sounds really cool but you don't know what it is, we're happy to explain as much as you need.
Okay.
But, are you ready to listen? Okay. You could be an Arakakra, an Azimar, a Bugbear, a Dragonborn, a Dwarf, an Elf, a Furbolg, a Genocide, a Gnome, a Goblin, a Goliath, Half-Elf, Half-Orc, Halfling, Hobgoblin, Huming, Tenku, Kobold, Lizardfolk, Orc, Tabaxi, Tiefling, Triton, or Yuan-Ti.
Wow. Okay, that was a lot of them that are new to me. Let's see. Can you give me kind of a rundown? I know the basic ones, and I know human, orc, half-orc, elf, halfling, the basic ones. Dragonborn, or is that it? That was one?
Uh-huh.
What's one that someone hasn't selected yet?
Ooh, okay, you're actively doing that. Golly.
I gotta balance the party, right?
Well, yeah, right. We had a lot of people on this show. Let's see. Triton, which is merfolk.
Okay, what are their strengths and weaknesses?
Let's look at the racial bonuses. You get a +1 to strength and the +1 to constitution.
Okay.
Then you also have a Tabaxi, which are cheetah folk.
Okay.
Let's see, what do we have that hasn't been... Hobgoblin? Sorry, what?
That'd be a fun hobgoblin.
Ooh, okay. Big old powerful hobgoblin. That could definitely go... Do you want to be a hobgoblin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright, cool. Alright, first hobgoblin of the entire series. Woo-hoo! Breaking records left and right. How old is your hobgoblin?
How old do they get?
They tend to live like human years.
Okay, let's put her 40.
40? 40 is a respectable age. She's been around the world for a little bit. How tall do they get?
I don't know. How tall do they get?
Oh, I mean, how tall are you? They could be about, like, 5.5.
Oh, wow.
They're not tall folk. They're more muscly than tall. They're more width than height.
Sure. They get up to 12 feet tall?
No, 5.5.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
It's fine. 12 feet tall. Good lord, that would be like a giraffe folk.
Oh, it's whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, neat. Let's put her on the short side. Let's say she's 4'4".
4'4".
We're getting terribly specific.
I mean, that's great. You gotta be very detail oriented when you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, because you gotta be. Basically, you're telling a story with no visuals. You gotta get that down. Now, is this a very slender build hobgoblin or a more muscular hobgoblin?
No. I mean, she's probably popped out a few little mini hobgoblins. She's a mom, so she's probably got a little bit more weight to her. I think in terms of hobgoblin physiology, she's probably a little less muscly, but still kind of hefty.
Like soccer mom strong, or
a little more than that. I mean,
well, okay.
Man.
Like soccer mom that also went to the Olympics because she's like super powerful. Okay, I dig this.
Fit soccer mom.
She can rip you a new one. I'm just imagining like like the van and like a bunch of kid goblins coming from soccer practice. Oh, that's so sweet.
No.
So now to figure out what your alignment is. So you already know this because you have played Pathfinder, and
yeah.
So what is your alignment?
Hobgoblins tend to kind of stay among their own, right?
Here's the thing, though. This is just me. As a dungeon master, I always homebrew, and I always sort of make it multi-ethnic, and I do not go off of just a generalization. So there's always going to be somebody that breaks the stereotype of some group. So you could be that one. So I wouldn't focus too much on what they're known to be.
Okay. I just want to see what the stereotype is before I can break it.
Sure, absolutely. They tend to be... A lot of it tends to be sort of true neutral to chaotic neutral. There's not necessarily a bunch of them that are evil, but some of them are neutral evil.
Okay. Let's... Usually when I play characters, I'm usually like a lawful neutral or something. Let's go true neutral.
True neutral, okay.
Like, worried about her kids, and she'll cut a bitch if she needs to, but she'll try to put on a good example for the kids.
This is how you rip a head. It's
the
proper way. Yeah. You gotta have self-defense, sweetie.
Yep.
So I like this mom already. She's the best mom. So now to decide how she is a badass. Her class. So here's the list of classes. You got sorcerer, you got barbarian, bard, cleric, druid, fighter, monk, paladin, ranger, rogue, warlock, or wizard. So
let me think. Are they? Okay, I'm not really familiar with hobgoblins. Are they terribly magically adept?
They're more sword and shield than anything. But I mean,
there's always that one, right?
Yeah.
Let's. It's a little boring, I guess, but let's call her a barbarian.
Barbarian, cool. Now, is her path of rage a berserker or a totem warrior?
What's the difference?
A berserker is pure rage with just surging through adrenaline and just everything. But totem warrior, you use a spirit animal to channel your rage, and the spirit animal gives you certain benefits.
Like what? What kind of benefit?
To give you an example, one of the three animals is a bear, and the bear gives you more strength. The eagle gives you more agility and awareness, and the wolf sort of It's sort of like the middle of the road. It's kind of like it just gives you sort of benefits in general.
Okay, let's go with Totem, and we'll call her a bear. She's a mama bear.
Ah, yeah, I like that. And why did she become a story time? Why did she become a barbarian? And how did she discover this bear within her?
I think it's when she was knee high to a grasshopper and all that. While she was living among her clan, her tribe, they were beset by, let's say, humans, I guess, who were passing through, and they were like, "Holy crap, hobgoblins!" And the hobgoblins, through, absolute self-preservation, defended their land, defended their families, and she was separated from her unit, her family, and she was lost in the woods for 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh God.
Intense. And she found a cave, a bear cave, and she knew not to be scared of bears because they were creatures just like her. And she had learned to trust things learned to not trust things that were on 2 legs too much. But the bears were not exactly welcoming of her, but they let her stay because they sensed the same fear that they had of humans. So once she felt that the humans would be away from her encampment, she left. And the mama bear in that cave, kind of led her to where she thought that her encampment was.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she always carried that maternal instinct of, I can eat your face, but I'm going to make sure you're okay.
I like that. I can eat your face, but I'm going to make sure you're okay.
Right for right.
It's a very good moral compass. Now now this is all a great story. I'm just going to throw this out there. We can make it just a little bit more magical. Instead of just saying bears, it could be owl bears.
Owl bears.
Have you heard of those folks?
Let's just keep it bears.
Okay, bears. She's so okay. Oh my God, this is all right. So you are this. All right, cool. That's amazing. I like the story. It's a very good story. Good job in the story. 10 out of 10. IGN would listen again. So God, yeah. So now it is time to decide what skills you are proficient in. So these are the list of skills where you would roll a d20, get a bonus with it, and if you're proficient with it, you get a higher bonus with your d20 roll, which means you're more likely to succeed that task than others. So, example, if you wanted to say climb a wall, I would say make an athletics check. And if you're proficient in athletics, you get a higher bonus when you roll the d20 to add on to that. So you're more than likely to succeed climbing that wall.
All right.
So, right now, because of your history, you are proficient in being athletic, and you have great survival skills.
Cool.
But you could be proficient in 2 other things. You could be proficient in animal handling, intimidation, nature, or perception.
All right, let's go with perception. I always take perception.
You're a smart.
Yeah, no, I know how this works. And let's say nature.
Nature. Or would it be animal handling? Because she had to be one with the bears.
Yeah. Okay. I will take animal.
I'm just saying. You could go with nature. You're absolutely fine with that. The bears, they're hard to handle. Normally.
Yeah.
They would kill you, but they didn't. That's amazing. So
Not one with them.
You are one with them, which is most impressive. Now to discover your core 6 stats. So to start off with strength, how physically strong is your character?
Are we going on a scale of 1 to 18 here?
No, we're going. We're going off of basically your physical description of them and just sort of your thoughts on what they are. And depending on what that is, I will give the stat number off of that.
Okay. Let's say for a hobgoblin, she is slightly above average. Her own, she can lift a stump need be, but she's not going to be like, throwing giant boulders anytime soon.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I mean, boulders are cool, but that's fine. Now how dexterous are they?
Not terribly.
Okay.
She'll fat finger an iPhone. She can handle a sword and shield or a mace pretty well, but she's not going to be juggling daggers or anything like that. Right. She can lace up her own boots pretty well.
That's good. That's good. Only boots though,
yeah,
because the lace is big enough for that. Now, do they have good stamina?
Yes. Yeah, she can run for days.
Run for days. Alright, cool. I dig it. I really, really dig it. Are they intelligent?
I would say average. She likes to keep to her own. She's not terribly worldly. As in she's not up to snuff on current events of this realm. But she knows fire is hot. She knows, at the very least, she can read a situation well enough to know when she needs to back down. Even though she doesn't interact with people too terribly much, she can read a threat. Maybe not.
So she's more wise than intelligent.
Yes.
Okay.
I know that's another stat.
It is. It's right after this one, so you kind of nicely segued into it. But the way you described everything, she's not very charismatic, is she?
No, she loves her kids, absolutely.
Yeah, sure.
She's not going to win Miss America anytime soon. Her convincing.
She could if it was a death match.
Her convincing people is, you're gonna do it or I'm gonna put this through your face. That's your choice.
Right. And what is she putting through her face? Is she putting through a battle axe or a greatsword?
I like to think she's a little opportunist. She probably has a sword that she found. She's probably got a small collection of blunt objects or pokey things. Let's say a battle axe for right now.
Battle axe. Alright, I dig this. And with that, we have answered every single question except for one, Alex.
Yes.
What is your name?
Tavern.
Tavern. Alright.
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yes.
Oh my god, you're the most... How do you spell... Is it Taver rock?
Tavorok. It was her grandmother's name.
Tavrok. ROK. Is it double R or just one R?
Just one.
Okay.
No need to be fancy.
Last name?
She doesn't have one.
A title?
Den Mother.
Ooh, Tavrok, the Den Mother.
Yeah!
I like that. I like your thinking. Ooh, how does Tavrok sound? How does she speak? This is your first OC that you can voice act, my friend.
Oh, thank you. Tavrok. She's worldly. She knows the woods. She knows the trees. She knows the creatures within it. and she will send them upon you if you do not eat all of your meat.
I like that. I was expecting something like clean your room or something like that. I like that. I like this a lot. She's one of my favorite characters. We have a show called Where the Dice Fall, where we bring back all the people from Tavern Talk to play a game of D&D with these people. I would love to have her back to play a game of D&D.
Absolutely, I would love to bring Tavrock back.
Awesome. We will definitely do that. But in the meantime, if you're gonna miss Alex, her not being on the channel, you can follow Alex. Where could people follow you, Alex, to see your amazing accomplishments elsewhere?
Well, you can always keep up to date with me on Twitter at +32ogres. The number 3. Yeah, that was before I got famous, or Twitter famous. That's the number 3, 2TO ogres. You can go directly to my website, find some merch there, alexmoreactor.com, 2 O's, more. You can also follow me on Facebook, on my fan page, Alex Moore Actor.
And definitely check out our website. It's a very nice website. It's recently new, isn't it?
Actually, we're coming up on our 1st anniversary on there.
What? So it is pretty new-ish, and it's excitingly, well, you know, if just be aware that if you're running Internet Explorer or Firefox, you're gonna get ultra lag on a resume because it's so big and amazing. So with that, please, if you also enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell. We won't force you to, but we do appreciate support either way. We are a small channel, but we are growing in size, and we will grow in numbers by day. We will rule this world. Huzzah! So join the Tavern chat. Join Tavern, B&B Tavern. We love you. And speaking of love, we love you, Alex, for coming on. Thank you so much for coming. This was a lot of fun.
Thank you so much for having me. This was fun.
I'm glad. Everybody should have fun. And you should have fun, too, in the next episode. So we'll see you then. Bye.
Dance and dance and dance and dance and dance and dance and dance. Macarena, that's about it.
Well, we're doing the exit dance, so nobody can see it, but we're doing the exit dance. This is the exit dance with the exit song of the show. This is how we do it because we can't afford an outro. Bye.